Hi everybody, welcome back to the weekly ALDI haul. Thanks for popping in, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and of course to all my subscribers, big thank you very much. So I know this is a pretty small haul, but as I mentioned last time, we've been on a little staycation, and we run out to the Asian market, the grocery store a couple of times during the week, and I've been cooking up a storm. So I'm just trying to get through the pantry goods, the freezer goods, and refrigerated goods from this week. So I don't need as much in my weekly Aldi haul, but I do have a meal plan. The first thing that I'm going to cook tonight, and I didn't buy anything for it because I already have all the ingredients, is I'm going to make a pork stir fry, but a pork belly stir fry. So I already have like the thin pork belly rolls, and it just takes some Asian sauces and some ginger and onion. So pretty simple. So that's for tonight. And then I have three other meal ideas for the week. Okay, so to get started, we have here Friendly Farms whole milk. That's the whole gallon. It is getting ridiculously expensive. The sign said it was like 253, 254, and just not that long ago, it used to be $1.35 for a gallon. So we are talking double almost in price. Now, the half gallon of whole milk, that one is, I think it was like $1.15, so it might have gone down a little bit from last time, but it's still really expensive compared to, I think it used to be like 81 cents. So this is getting frustrating that it's so expensive. But we need milk. What are you going to do, right? You're going to pay for it. Okay, then next to it is the Friendly Farms half and half creamer. That is just for our coffee, of course, and that hasn't gone up in price too much. It used to be like $1.15. It's up to $1.39, but it's still not as ridiculous as the milk. And I guess we'll finish up with the dairy. Here I have Friendly Farms regular sour cream. This is going to be part of a white sauce that I'm going to make for a meal later this week, which I will showcase in a little bit. All right, now with the fruit, this is a bag of the red seedless grapes. The sign said it was clearance for 49 cents a pound. They look pretty good, but this bag, the exterior of the bag is completely sticky. So I had to wrap it up in this plastic because I didn't want all my other groceries to get really gross and sticky. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to wash everything off super good. Okay, then I have here a 3-pack of the Sunset sweet peppers. Now this is going to be for a dish that was inspired by Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. She's my friend. I'll put her channel somewhere up here. So anyways, last week I took her to the Asian market and she wanted to make some Kung Pao chicken. And she sent me a copy of her recipe, and it's really quite complicated. But I found a simpler recipe, so I'm going to follow that recipe because, when I saw she was baking, I thought, oh, that'd be kind of good to eat. So we're going to have some Kung Pao chicken, but not Tracy's recipe because that was just too much work. And I am a lazy cook. So we need some sweet peppers for the Kung Pao chicken. So that's what that's for. And obviously I don't need 3. So the rest I'll probably chop up and put in my lunch salad, which of course I have here my Simply Nature organic mixed greens. This is going to be, like I said, for my lunch salads because our staycation unfortunately is drawing to a close and I have to go back to work. So back to the healthy eating with the mixed greens. Okay, then I have here just a pack of yellow onions. We just, needed more. So that's just what it's for. Okay, let's see. Then we have here a cucumber, English seedless cucumber. This one is also by Sunset. This has gone up in price, at least according to the price tag, because it used to be like 95 cents, but today's sign said it was like $1.09. But what I need this for is to make some of my easy Asian pickled cucumber, because that's going to be a topping for another dish. Plus, I love eating pickled cucumber, whether as a side dish with dinner or I top it on my my salad, because then you don't have to put dressing. You put the mixed greens, then you put some pickled vegetables on top, and of course the juices from the pickled vegetables get into the greens, plus you have more vegetables to eat. So it makes an interesting salad to go for lunch, and you don't have to add extra dressing. Okay, then I have here a 3 pack of garlic bulbs. Normally, I'm a lazy cook and I have the bottle of pre-minced garlic, but this past staycation, like I said, I cooked up a storm, and I found myself using a lot of fresh garlic because the big dog happened to pick up a big pack of it from the Asian market, and it's really not that hard to smash and run it through my little garlic smasher thing, or just mince it up on the cutting board. So, even though I have the minced garlic in the bottle, it does keep. So, for some dishes, depending on time, especially if I'm cooking after work and I'm tired, I may use a minced garlic, but I have fresh garlic as well because I think it does taste better. Okay, then the last piece of produce I have, of course, is my strawberries. These I think were like $1.39 according to the sign, and this one is by Dole, not by, I think it was Wish Farms usually. But these, I just love eating air fried strawberries with some cinnamon, so I have to get these. Okay, then I have here just regular chicken thighs, the family pack. This one was $1.19 a pound. Now, usually I like to use boneless, skinless thighs. Like for the Kung Pao chicken, that's what I'm going to use. And I have packs of it in the freezer I can just take out. But for this one, I am going to make pulled chicken. But instead of like barbecue sauce, I am going to use some more Asian-inspired flavors. So, it gets cooked in the Instant Pot for quite a while, like 35 minutes, I think, under pressure. So what ends up happening is the chicken will fall off the bone. And of course, the bone adds more flavor when you're cooking. So I decided, okay, I'm going to buy a pack of boned chicken thighs. And then I'm going to cook them for a long time in the Instant Pot with the sauce. And then when it's time to shred, the bone literally will just fall off. So we're going to have some Asian pulled chicken. We do have some lettuce that we bought, and it's so good. So we may eat it as a lettuce wrap, or you could eat it over rice. But another good topping for this is the Asian pickled cucumber. So that's what I bought the cucumber mostly for, is to add it as a topping to the Asian pulled chicken. Okay, then behind here we have Fremont Wild Caught Alaskan Cod. This is the frozen one. It's a family 2-pound pack. What I plan to make with this is some fish tacos in my air fryer. You just take the fish. I'm going to cut it up into smaller pieces so it can fit inside tortillas, which we already have in the fridge. And, cover it with some flour, then dredge it in the egg and cover it in panko and cook it in the air fryer. Probably take maybe 10 minutes depending how big I cook these pieces. So we're going to have fish tacos, and sour cream that I mentioned for the white sauce is going to be, the white sauce is for the fish tacos. It's got some cilantro, which I do have in the fridge. It's got some mayo and dill, all kinds of seasonings. It looks really good. So that's another meal. Okay, speaking of white sauce, we'll skip over to the Berman's real mayonnaise, because one of the other ingredients in the white sauce is some mayonnaise. I do have some in the fridge, but once I take out what I need for the sauce, I'm going to be pretty low. So I just bought an extra bottle. Okay, back here we have the Carlini pure vegetable oil, which we use whether it's for air frying or stir frying. I mean, I use this a lot. So our other bottle is like down to here or so. So I thought, let me just get more vegetable oil. Okay, then I have here my chunk lake tuna in water. This, of course, is for my lunches. I'll make my crunchy Asian tuna or Japanese tuna salad. Now, last week I bought the tuna in oil for our tuna stew, and oh, it was so good. And I eased up on the spices because the big dog doesn't like a lot of spice. So I have the amount of hot chili paste and um, the chili powder. I only put half the amount that the recipe called for. And then for the hot green chili pepper, the fresh pepper that I put in there, I removed the seeds. So it gave it the flavor without too much heat for the big dog. Because, man, you should see him sweat when he eats hot foods. Okay. And then the last food item I have here is the Casa Mamita 25% less sodium taco seasoning mix. This, of course, is for our fish tacos. What I'm going to use this is I'm going to mix this with the flour and the panko to kind of get it all over the flavor of the fish before I air fry it. So I'm going to split this evenly and get the fish nice and flavored up with some taco seasoning, and then air fry it and then eat it with the white sauce, and it'll be delicious. Okay, now the final item that we bought here is, of course, the genuine Fago Cola. Um, the big dog, was like, well, maybe he'll go back to cola this week because he's been drinking orange a lot. So we're back to cola this week. But other than that, he doesn't need too much junk food because we still have ice cream. Oh, and he's been drinking some homemade bubble tea because you can buy like the frozen boba and just, you know, pour milk over it. It's so good. So he hasn't been eating as many desserts because I've been cooking, like I said, a lot. So he doesn't really need to be snacking as much. So no snacks, just some soda this week. Anyways, I know it's a pretty small haul, but like I said, still got a lot of leftovers from last week that I'm working through in the pantry, refrigerator, freezer. So probably next week will be like a more regular sized haul. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this haul and got some good cooking ideas. Like I said, we have pork belly stir fry tonight. We have fish tacos on the menu, Asian pulled chicken, and kung pao chicken. Thanks to Tracy from the Mermaid Cove, who inspired me to look up a recipe to make. So, anyways, thanks for popping in again. And, don't forget, hit that subscribe button on your way out. And, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave any comments or questions. I like to read them. And take care and have a great week. Stay safe. Bye.